Okay, perfect. Thank you. Hey guys, I'm so glad that you're here on a Saturday morning. Just want to let you know quickly what we will do. Can you all see my screen? Just a shake head is okay, great. So quickly, I will get into the presentation, but want to let you know DigiPen is very unique in a lot of ways. So 10 minutes, 15 minutes there's a lot to cover. So I will all of it, but I'm just going to try and highlight some of it. Please, first things first, my name is Amanda Redd, R-E-D-D, and I will attempt to put it in the chat afterwards. Please don't hesitate to call me or email me with any questions that you have. It's a lot of information for you guys today, so I don't want you to feel like you can't contact me later. So my number is 206-473-2381. And my email is amanda.redd, R-E-D-D, @digipen.edu. Okay, and so with that, we will kick off the presentation. Okay, so quickly, DigiPen, Institute of Technology. We are a private four-year college, and we have areas of expertise in computer science, digital art and animation, game design and development, and music and sound design. At the end of the day, we are a video game design and development school. So that is what we look to accomplish. Of course, that doesn't mean that there aren't other opportunities for careers outside of that field, but that is what we hone in on and we specifically focus on. So you'll hear more about that in just a second. We are in Redmond, Washington, which is about 16 miles east of Seattle. So it is a little bit of a jump away, but it is a really great town, Redmond is. And you're very close to Seattle. So if you want to have the fun sightseeing of Seattle, like the Space Needle or the Seattle Center area, tons of art museums to visit as well. So you have the best of both worlds. 15 minutes to see those things or not. And they're very much kind of separate. So if you want a quieter little space, Redmond is definitely a place for that. So like I said, we are very much a video game design and development college. Within 25-mile radius of our school, there are over 400 video game design companies as well as technology companies, Microsoft, Google, things like that. So 400 in our area. So we are exposed to a lot and we are very much entrenched in that industry. Just a little bit of who we are, what stands us out a little bit different. We were actually the first college to offer a bachelor's degree in video game programming. We have 10 degree programs, 8 are undergraduate, 2 are graduate. There's about about 1,500 of our graduates have been accredited with commercial video games. So Halo, our team worked on, we had 25 alumni work on that. Actually, 26. This 26th one was a current intern and a student at DigiPen while that was being produced. We are consistently ranked within the top 5 of game design schools by the Princeton Review, and that's been ongoing for the last 10 years. So a little bit of our rewards there. So this is a breakout of the different degree programs that we offer. I'll just skip through specifically and head to the digital art and animation. We do have a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Digital Art and Animation, as well as a Master of Fine Arts in Digital Art. So what makes us a little bit different and why do we believe that we do this very well? It is our academic approach. So you'll notice that at DigiPen, it's about 50-50, 50% being very much on academic fundamentals, a lot of what you're used to now, being in a classroom with the professor, having homework and having the actual curriculum to do. And that is then split with another about 50% of time that is our game teams, our project learning. So what this is each year, and this actually starts your sophomore year, you pick your own, each student picks their own, and you pick students from different disciplines. So if you're an artist, you would need a musician, then you would also need someone that's going to code the audio, someone that's going to code the features of the game, all of those pieces. So each one of you has a job to do. And you work together with your team and you design and develop your very own video game. So by the time you graduate, you could have between 2 to 4 professionally designed and developed video games to put on your resume. So that automatically sets you apart and kind of puts you ahead of the line a little bit when you go to look at these companies to work for. So for digital art and animation, this is actually just some of our student work that you'll see there, this picture there. So what topics are covered, and this just gives you an idea of the things that you will learn and that you'll become an expert in. So definitely 2 to 3D animation, drawing skills, we start very much on the fundamentals. So drawing, pencil and paper will be very much foundationally your first year, and then you'll move more into the digital space. But you're working with all of those different crafts that are going to get you to what you're looking for. So if you kind of look over here at the career outlook, 2D animator, 3D animator, 3D lighting and camera design, visual effects artist, character rigger, concept artist. So within each of your classes, your disciplines, you're going to hone in on which of those is most important to you and develop those skills. Another important thing to mention, our class sizes are about 20 students per class. So they're very small. And we of course do that on purpose so that you have more access and you have more of a rapport with your professors. Here is just wanted to show a little alumni success. Sarah was graduated in 2018 and works for DreamWorks Animations as a story artist. So just great work that we're able to help our students accomplish what they're wanting to by the end in graduation and getting into the career that they are hoping for. Preparing to apply, again, we'll just jump to the Bachelor of Arts. So what we would say, if this is something that you're looking to do, we would say, while you're in high school, continue to develop a strong foundation in drawing from observation. Familiarize yourself with other art disciplines, such as painting or sculpting, things like that. Just the more that you're exposed to, the more that you attempt with, the broader that your knowledge and your experience will become. So a couple of things this is just direct from our website, but it's important to show for some things that you guys would have access to. So I'm just going to pull it up really quick. This is our event calendar. And so you'll see, this is today. So starting today through next Saturday is our DigiPen degree deep dive sessions. So a couple that are really great that you might want to look at. This one on, I guess that's Monday. This is our deep dive series with the fine arts, digital art, and animation. And so there will be professors from this program that will be there. And they're very conversational. It's the professor speaking directly to you as a potential interested student. And they go through a lot of the details, kind of give you some insight as to what's a day in the life like, what you can expect from the class and you to be there. Then we also have funding your education. So this would be helpful for scholarships, financial aid, understanding those components. So I would say it's a thing, we do this pretty often. So feel free, if this month isn't going to work, to look into next month and see if we have a series happening then. Okay. And enrollment, we are down here to the priority enrollment for fall 2021. So February 1st is the first priority deadline, but the final application deadline is not until July. So I thought you guys might also want to see, can you still see my screen? Okay, so this is portfolio. So again, I've just come to our website and I've come to admissions, and I'm down to the art degree program to understand the art portfolio. The first thing I'll say, we do require an essay and a portfolio. So the essay you'll see here, it's just written out for you. It's important to understand also that we do not, we take a holistic approach to when we look at applications from potential students. It's not all going to be about your grades. It's not all going to be about your test scores. It's not all going to be about how great your artwork is. It's a holistic approach. So when you do the essays, when you do your portfolio, let us see and learn as much about you as a student as we can, because we really do want to connect with you on that way, as opposed to just being what you look like on paper, if that makes sense. So you'll see the art portfolio requirements. So we will want drawing of a pair of shoes, a self-portrait using a mirror, an interior view, so a room, being in a room, and let's see, a page of hand and foot studies. So these are the things that we will look for in a portfolio. And also we are doing portfolio sessions with you guys if you're interested. So please feel free to take the opportunity to sign up with that. Our portfolio review professor will be, his name is Jasno. He worked for Disney, Pixar, I want to say for about 18 years, and has been with DigiPen for the last, I want to say 14 years. So he knows what he's doing. He's really, really, really great at what he does, and he's very personable. So I would definitely recommend you guys sign up for that if you're interested. So
we have about a minute.
What questions? I can take.
So if you guys want to unmute and ask a question, or if you want to ask in the chat, we have a few seconds left.
I know I talked really fast. I can't believe I did it, but I'm sure I left out a ton of information, but really just want you guys to be excited about what you're doing. It's really good. So can I still put my info in here?
Yeah,
Candace?
that would be great. Okay. For the last few seconds to give them your contact information.
Yes, I will do that right now.
What happens, the meeting ends and then they're like, oh, I should have asked.
No, then I didn't know. Yes.
Hi,
so I will.
Hi there, I am an art teacher and I wanted to ask, is there any applications that you suggest, any digital applications that kids should get familiar with?
You know, honestly, I'm going to tell you no. I would say go in and play with all of it. One thing that you'll find with DigiPen, we are very, very specific to students not learning one program or one way, because the fact is we want them to have opportunity to work anywhere they want. So we focus on creating tool makers, not tool users. So we take it all the way back fundamentally. That's why we do that, is so that those things are you're learning from the ground up and you're not forced to only understand one area. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, great.
I have a lot of students using different applications. So
yes, yes. Well, technology changes so much, so it pigeonholes them in a place that we don't want them to be stuck in something. We want them to understand how to create, how to work with anything in front of them. So that's why we focus that way.
Thank you
guys so much. And on that note, the time is up, so we're going to hop over to the next one. Amanda, you're awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. You guys have a really great Saturday and a wonderful weekend. I hope to talk to all of you soon. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.